Let's say this is our table and we want to find out the shortest path from A to D. So this we want to find out from this table itself. So how we can do that? We have to set one pointer at this location because at this row the D vertex was selected. So we have to set one pointer here. So and the path will be, because we are starting from D, from A to D we want to find out the path. So for that we will write it like this. So starting from D, because at this row D was selected, and after that we will move to the next row and we will check if the value of the shortest distance of this vertex has been changed. Now in this case it remained the same, 4 only. So now we can't change, or we are not going to check any. So we are not going to update the pointer here because the value for the shortest distance for D vertex is not changed. So we can't write anything. So we are going to move to the next row. Now it is clear the value of D, the value of shortest distance of vertex D has been changed from 4 to infinity. Now into this row we have to look for which vertex has been selected. At this row the vertex A was selected. So that's why at the path we have to update the value. So we are going to write A here because we were finding the shortest distance from this source to this vertex. So now we need to reverse this path. So this is going to be the shortest path, because at this path we will need to only cover a shortest distance, because there is another path also available. As we can see, we can reach at D from A to C and then C to D. So this was another possible path, but because Dijkstra's algorithm provides us the shortest distance from this table of shortest distances, we can easily find out the shortest path from one vertex to another vertex. So this was the simple short example. This was a small example, so that's why path was very simple. But if you will take the complex problem in which you will be having multiple edges, multiple directions and multiple vertices, onto that case the finding or applying this Dijkstra's algorithm will going to give you a extra edge. So with that you will be able to implement it more.
If you found some value in the content shared in the video, please hit the like button below. Also do subscribe to the channel and don't forget to click the bell icon so that you don't miss any updates. Thank you for watching.